Welcome to your 5 minute call live from the Villar Performing Arts Center. I'm Cameron Morgan, Executive Director here. And the 5 minute call, just a little refresher. Theater lingo, the stage manager comes in over the intercom and says to the performers, this is your 5 minute call to places right before the show's about to start. And what better way to honor that tradition here in the theater than to give you a little inside information right before showtime. And joining me today, Owen Hutchinson, our artistic director, talking a little bit more about what's left, what's up, what's here to come in our winter season. We're well into it. And Sunday, March 17th, Dawes and Lucius, the tag team tour itself, stops here at the VPAC. Owen, what can folks expect from this evening?
Cameron, hi there. Yes, this season is just a big crescendo, right? We're just growing and rising, and everything is culminating with a lot of exciting musical activity here on St. Patrick's Day. It's spring break. It's the perfect night for a big rock and roll show. And if you watched the Grammys a few weeks back, you saw Joni Mitchell, the legendary songwriter, performer, sharing some of her classic material with Brandi Carlile and Lucius singing harmony behind them all. And Lucius is going to be on stage at the VPAC. These are two wonderful women who are joined together with Dawes, one of the great rock bands who you hear some of their hits like When My Time Comes on the radio, a great one for sometimes you'll hear in stadiums in between plays and segments of the game. But to this particular performance, they've joined together with Lucius to play each other's hits. And what a rare thing. It's one thing to see two bands on the same bill on the same night. You never hear them play each other's material together. And that's exactly what we'll enjoy on March 17th. The harmonies, the vocal harmonies soaring over the top of incredible guitar work, over the top of really virtuosic rock musicianship. It's a lot to take in. And we'll have cold beverages on tap, I'm sure, since it's St. Patrick's Day. And it's really important that we celebrate these two incredible bands coming together in such a unique production.
Absolutely. It's a double headliner coming together, and the headliners this season have been incredible, and they just keep coming. Tuesday, March 19th, the next show after Dawes and Lucius, you mentioned about incredible musicianship. What about Chen, the wonderful solo violinist, gracing our stage? It's mind-blowing.
It really is. And Chen is an ambassador of classical music on a global level. He's an influencer who has encouraged and been successful at welcoming thousands of classical students and enthusiasts to the genre. He is truly out there generating new supporters and listeners of classical music because of his virtuosic musicianship and his warm, appealing stage presence. Ray has a way of really connecting with his audience, whether he's on TikTok or in front of a live audience. He's got a great TikTok and Instagram following, which I'd encourage you all to check out. And he goes out and tours really significant, challenging, beautiful repertoire. And that's exactly what he'll be performing on the 19th of March. To hear Tartini's Devil's Trill in G minor, this incredible violin sonata, is really something special. And all of the works on the program for March 19th are things that you will recognize, that are very familiar and beautiful, and a spectacle to hear in person. Not to mention, the VPAC was designed for classical music originally. When the venue first opened, their vision for the theater was to have lots of classical and symphonic music and opera and lectures in the hall. And obviously, we've grown to present much more than that over the years, but it's amazing to hear the theater maybe in its purest form or its original state with nothing but a grand piano and a violin on stage.
Absolutely. It's part of our Tourism Grosjean Classical Series. We've seen some wonderful performers, wonderful talent throughout the winter season so far. Ray Chen will be no exception. And for folks, if you haven't seen our announcements for our summer season, it's going to be huge, going to be incredible. Check out our website, valarpac.org, for more information and to get your tickets. But hey, our 5-minute call is up. It's showtime. So thank you for joining us. I'm Cameron Morgan.
I'm Owen Hutchinson.
And we'll see you next time at the VPAC.